Start.
Good evening, dear Toastmasters and friends. சொல்வேந்தர்களே நண்பர்களே மாலை வணக்கம். I am Vikram, donning the hat of Sergeant at Arms today. Welcome to Tamizhootru Chennai சொல்வேந்தர்கள் மன்றம். Be seated comfortably and enjoy 2 hours of unalloyed bliss. என் பெயர் விக்ரம் சதீஷ். இன்று நான் அரங்காவலர். தமிழூற்று சொல்வேந்தர் மன்றத்துக்கு உமக்கு நல்வரவு. வசதியாக அமர்ந்து மகிழுங்கள். Toastmasters is a non-profit organization with the mission. The mission of the Toastmasters Club states that we provide supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. சொல்வேந்தர்கள் மன்றம் ஒரு லாப நோக்கமில்லாத பன்னாட்டு நிறுவனம். இம்மன்றத்தின் குறிக்கோள் ஆதரவளிக்கும் நேர்மறையான கல்வி அனுபவத்தை அளித்து அதன் மூலம் உறுப்பினர்கள் கருத்து பரிமாற்றம் மற்றும் ஆளுமை திறன்களை வளர்த்து கொண்டு தன்னம்பிக்கை சுய முன்னேற்றத்தை மேம்படுத்தும் அதிகாரம் பெற வைப்பது. In order to have smooth meeting, we undertake to abide by the following conventions. Switch off or mute your mobile phones and all the other sound making devices. Avoid speaking on politics, religion, or sex during the meeting. You are free to do so after the meeting. Do not disturb the meeting by moving, speaking, or creating any other hindrance. If you want to say something, please put your hand up. கூட்டம் தங்குதடையின்றி நடைபெற பின்வரும் மரபுகளை பின்பற்றுவோம். கைபேசிகளையும் பிற ஒலி எழுப்பும் கருவிகளையும் செயலறுப்போம் அல்லது ஊமையாக்குவோம். கைத்தட்டல், சிரிப்பு, இருமல், தும்மல் இவற்றுக்கு அனுமதி உண்டு. கூட்டத்தில் அரசியல், இறையியல், பாலியல் பற்றி பேசுவதை தவிர்ப்போம். கூட்டம் முடிந்தபின் நீங்கள் பேசலாம். இடம்பெயர்தல், பேசுதல் போன்ற தடைகளை கூட்டத்தட்டு தொல்லை கொடுக்காதீர்கள். ஏதேனும் பேச விளைந்தால் கையை உயர்த்தவும். Now it is my pleasant duty to escape by handing over the meeting to our fellow president, DTM Sampath Saurirajan.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms. Put a number in number. 6. It is my pleasure to declare open meeting number 336. Kaithatapa Vikram. We have 2 guests, one Toastmaster guest and another real guest. So let us have the introduction. I request Mr. Sindhil Kumar to introduce himself very briefly. His education, his employment, and his interest in coming here. Only these 3 main points. Mr. Sindhil Kumar, please.
அனைவருக்கும் மாலை வணக்கம். என்னுடைய பேர் வந்து செந்தில்குமார். நான் வந்து இங்க சென்னையில என்னோட பேசிக்கா வந்து நான் வந்து சோஷியல் ஒர்க் படிச்சிருக்கேன். இப்போ வந்து லாஸ்ட் ஒரு 8 இயர்ஸ் எஜுகேஷன் ரிலேட்டடா ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். இப்போ ஒரு ஃப்ரீலான்சரா வந்து சோஷியல் ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Toastmaster Kavita.
எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். I am from Ocean. My name is Kavita. I am from Ocean Toastmaster Club. Learning purpose, I joined in this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Dear friends, you are seeing a person now whom we can call crazy because he is Toastmaster for 21 plus years. Why? Why does he come back again and again, week after week? There's so many clubs. So there must be something in that. In the words of our famous world champion from Sri Lanka, Dhananjay Haitraji, I see something in Toastmasters. That's why I'm coming again and again. One of the first things and most important things in Toastmasters is the fellowship, the camaraderie, meeting friends, like minded friends, people who are interested in learning and in self improvement, people who are interested in sharing their wisdom to help others to improve themselves. This is the philosophy of Toastmasters. Toastmaster doesn't have elaborate exam system, pass, fail, grade, all those things not there. It has got quite a flexible education system in which each individual can choose his own mix. It is like a salad bar. Go with your plate, put whatever you want in your plate from that and enjoy. You can enjoy slowly or you can enjoy fast. You can pace it. So, such an institution, what it has been doing for 99 plus years, in another 7 months, 9 months, in another 9 months, why it is okay. Is it audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. In another 9 months, it is going to be centenary, 100 years of Toastmasters. So, if we say more than 140 countries have got Toastmaster clubs, more than 15, 16,000 clubs all over the world, they are all doing something week after week. In a few cases, every fortnight they meet. Most clubs meet weekly. Now, what is the secret or the magic in Toastmasters? Usually, we go to school, the college, and then we get some degree. Then we go for a job. For many people, learning stops there. But for some people, there is a yearning for learning even after that. They are longing to know new things, know more things, know more fields, and explore things and enjoy things. For this, they need some type of a channel. Normally, you don't get it. If you want for self improvement, you go to some organization, they'll say, we have got 1 week course, pay 25,000 rupees, come and sleep here for 5 days. So, this is what they are doing. And then they will give you grade and all those things. But in Toastmasters, they found the trick of keeping it a continuous process. It is not like 1 week course, it is finished. Most of us have forgotten what we learned in the schools and colleges. Same thing will happen to short term courses. So Toastmasters has made it as a way of life, the learning process as a way of life. What do we learn here? We learn communication and leadership. How many of you think you have used this communication outside? How many of you think the leadership things you learn here you are using outside? Most of us are using even without realizing. What we talked 10 years before or 5 years before, if you have got a recording and you can listen to it again, then you will yourself see the difference. Now you know what to say, how to say. You know how to choose the right word. You know how to make the right type of sentences. You know how to make people receive what you say in a nice manner without getting offended. So, this is what the Toastmasters is teaching. Of all the things, my fundamental admiration for Toastmasters is making it as a continuous, lifelong process. Couple of years back, there was a Toastmaster in Canada who was more than 100 years old. There are Toastmasters who are 40, 50 years continuing. Even our ex-president here in Chennai is there. He became a Toastmaster in 1984 and he is still a Toastmaster. He is still member of Medley Toastmasters Club. How many years? 40 years. So what is he seeing in that one? So having come to this sort of institution, this sort of a setup, we should not let it go. We should not waste it. make the best of it. But in that, I find there is one painful fact. Many people, when there is a festival or something else happens, they go there and miss the Toastmaster meeting. Let me tell you very, very frankly, honestly, it is not the same in the rest of the world. I have been a Toastmaster in 3 other countries. I know many Toastmasters in many other countries. If they are a Toastmaster, they give importance to their meeting time. They arrange their life, other things in their life accordingly. Even I do it. If my brother says he wants to visit me on Sunday afternoon, I will tell him, you come before 3:30, or you come after 7:30. Don't come between 4:30 to 7:30. Don't disturb me. I tell my wife, she knows. So this time should not be disturbed. Everybody knows that. We respect that. And I am having full enjoyment, full excitement, full learning. I'm not only attending our club, I'm a member in another club and I attend other clubs also. I'm doing training here and there. So why waste this golden opportunity? So this is my message today. I was expecting more guests today because we have made a list of 80 to 90 new guests. I have sent them a lot of message, including this meeting, connect, everything. Of course, immediately it is difficult. They might have planned something else today, but I hope from next week more and more people will start coming and seeing it. And if they like it, they would like to join also. As was Sergeant Tom told in the very beginning, this is a non-profitable organization charging only for the expenses. Nobody makes money. When I go for doing a training anywhere, I pay for my transport also, auto or taxi or whatever. I pay for that from my pocket. Go there and do the training camp. I don't get anything because all the seniors share it free, voluntary organization. So do not waste this golden opportunity. Is my emphasis for today. Thank you very much. Now, we have one guest today. For his benefit, I will have to quickly outline the Toastmaster meeting is the fundamental unit of our activity. In every meeting, only people do things and learn things and other things. Outside the meeting, it is we are doing administrative work to help the meeting to take place nicely. So during the meeting, there are two main parts. The one is the administrative routine and the official part. Another one is the education part. In Toastmaster meeting of 2 hours, education part occupies maximum time. The administrative part already we started the meeting. Towards the end also we will have, sometimes we have some special meeting for deciding some policy about the club. This all comes in the office official things and administrative things. But the education part is the fulcrum of the Toastmasters. More about that will be explained by the man whom I will introduce now. What we call MC, Master of Ceremonies, in outside world. In Toastmasters, we call Toastmaster of the day. Sometimes they call Toastmaster of the evening or morning, depending on the time when they meet. Basically, it is Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster means his role play is to do the MC role. So today we have got one of our members doing the Toastmaster of the day role. This is Toastmaster Raja Balaji. He is currently the Vice President Education and Vice President Public Relations. He is holding both important roles. So he is taking care of social media as a PR man and planning the meeting and organizing the role players as his VPA role. So please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Raja Balaji to conduct today's meeting's educational program. Here is Raja Balaji.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sampath Savarajan, for the warm introduction. Am I audible? Can you go thumbs up? No, I'm not audible. Okay, thank you so much. So, again, warm good evening. Today, I have chosen a theme called the zones of life. In our life, we will cross many different zones. Definitely, at least 3 to 4 zones in our life. So I am going to talk about some zones which we will cross or we may cross in our life. In this variety of zones, the first zone is the comfort zone in our life. The before birth until 18 years, we will be in a comfort of our parents. Our parents will give food, water, and shelter. Our parents will give education, everything. Everything will be served at our table. So that is the time from 1 to 18 years, we will be in that zone of comfort zone. We will be in very protected way. We don't know about the outside world. We will be like that Kanathu Tavalai. In Tamil, we will say, right. So we will be like a Kanathu Tavalai. We don't know much about the outside world. We will know about only our parents, our relatives. So some little people only we will know. So the first 1 to 18 years, we will be in a comfort zone, and this comfort zone is okay. If you are in 18 or below 18, comfort zone is okay. But after that, is it okay? I'm asking, is it okay? No, it is not. We should get out of our comfort zone. We should extend our comfort zone. Most people will say we want to get out of our comfort zone, but we cannot get out of our comfort zone. How we can get out of our comfort zone? We can stretch our comfort zone. Whatever place we go, then soon that place will be a comfortable place for us. Even an eagle makes his little children challenging. When it grown at certain age, it will throws the little children into the air to make it fly. So this is how the life works. So at certain stage, we want to extend our comfort zone. We want to get out of our parents. So that is where our growth lies. So with this, we are going to talk about many zones we will cross in our life. So it's my duty to introduce our general evaluator for today's meeting. For the benefit of guests, I like to talk about the business meetings. Basically, the more people are joined, so basically, Toastmasters meeting will be divided into 3 segments. The first segment is prepared speech, the second segment is table topics, and third segment is evaluation. So I can see, before that, I can see many guests in our meeting. I like to have guest introduction in our meeting. Toastmaster Anjana, so can you give intro about yourself?
Hi, hello everyone. Very good evening. I'm Anjana from Chennai Wordsmiths Toastmasters Club. I'm the current president of Chennai Wordsmiths, and I've also been a vice president education for Chennai Wordsmiths and treasurer. Well, personally, I'm in career-wise, I work for Zoho as a regional marketing manager.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anjana, for joining our meeting. Toastmaster, guest Pandian, can you unmute yourself and give a brief intro about yourself? Yes, Pandian.
Balaji, are you calling me Premanand Pandian?
Yes, I'm calling you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for the opportunity. Balaji, basically, I'm a JCI member and I'm a certified trainer in JCI. It is a junior chamber international organization. It is similar to Toastmaster. But I joined this program to understand what Toastmaster is and want to understand more about the organization. And I would like to participate in this as well. Thanks for inviting me. Currently, I'm working as a technology lead in Accenture into the cybersecurity domain. So as a passion, I love public speaking and other stage speeches. So we conduct more empowering youth programs for the government schools and the government colleges in and around Chennai and the different states of Tamil Nadu as well. So like to enhance my public speaking skill by joining Toastmaster. I'll further contact you. Thanks for inviting me once again.
Thank you so much, guest Premanand Pandian. I'd like to call guest Malati to give brief intro about yourself. Guest Malati.
Good evening, all of you. Myself, Malati. I am a housewife. I was working in healthcare sector. This is purely of a learning purpose, and also I am having stage fright a lot. I would like to eliminate that and improve myself. Means personal grooming only.
Thank you so much, Malati. Toastmaster Priyank, can you give intro about yourself?
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Toastmaster Priyank. I've been with Toastmasters since 2012. I have signed up as a grammarian for today. Looking forward to the meeting. Back to you, Toastmaster
Thank you so
Rajabalaji.
much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Priyank. Toastmaster Bhagya Priya, can you unmute yourself and give brief intro about yourself?
Yes. Hello. Hello, everyone. This is Bhagya Priya. I'm also a part of 360 Degrees Toastmasters Club. I've actually been a part of Toastmasters since 2017, but in between there was a break due to my studies. I had gone to a different city. Now that I'm back after my graduation, I've joined 360 and I've been a part of 360 from July 2023. So I'm excited for today's meeting. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bhagya Priya. And we have guest Sriram. Yes, Sriram, can you unmute yourself and give brief intro about yourself? Sriram, are you there? Okay, we can catch him later. With this, I'd like to call our general evaluator for today's meeting. Our general evaluator is none other than our distinguished Toastmaster Sambat Savarajan. Our distinguished Toastmaster Sambat Savarajan, he has an experience of 20 plus years in Toastmasters. He is an alumni of IIT Madras and he's a scientist, chemical scientist. He has worked in many places like Middle East and he worked in Chennai and many places. So let us give warm applause to Toastmasters and to brief about this general evaluation. Over to you.
Thank you very much. The success of Toastmasters is depending on the support given by other members. It is not that in Toastmaster we say we learn by doing, but when we do something, we may not do the best. How to go to the next level? So for that, we have got two major mechanisms. One is called the mentoring, the another is called the evaluation. The mentoring is done before the activity. Each member is assigned a mentor and he can discuss and improve his performance every time by consulting the mentor. Mentor will be a relatively experienced person who has seen many such things. The other thing is all the peers and some experienced members also will be required to give feedback. There is a famous saying in Toastmasters, feedback is the breakfast of champions. The champions continuously update themselves using the feedback they receive. So in Toastmasters, we have got two types of evaluation. One is on the prepared speech which is delivered by individuals. They will be evaluated by a dedicated individual who will listen to that and make notes and then give his feedback. This feedback will be usually very positive, appreciative, but at the same time specifically pointing out areas of improvement with specific suggestions. The other type of evaluation is a general speaking skills evaluation that will be done by three different individuals in our meetings. This is called the tag team. Tag stands for the timer, then the accounter, then the grammarian. Today we have got three persons doing these duties. Where is this? Okay. Okay, the tag team today is timer Toastmaster Anjana. I request her to briefly tell about her role today.
Thank you, General Evaluator TTM Sampath Savirajan sir. As a timer, I will be timing each of your speakers. How long are they been talking? So I will be showing few cards. For instance, we have two prepared speeches today. So both of them, they're having a timer for 5 to 7 minutes. So I will be showing a green card at 5 minutes. And then 6 minutes, I will be showing the yellow card. And at 7 minutes, I'll be showing a red card. And there will be a 30 minutes grace period for the prepared speakers. And then we have also table topic sessions as well. So again, I will show around 2 minutes at green card, 2 minutes 30 seconds as yellow, and around 3 minutes as red. And again, they have a grace period of 30 seconds here. And for evaluators who will be evaluating the prepared speeches, they have 2 minutes to speak. I'll show them the green card. 3 minutes, I will show the yellow card, and 2 minutes 30 seconds I'll be showing the yellow card, and 3 minutes I'll be showing the red card. Again, they will be having another 30 seconds as a grace period. If anybody goes beyond that, they'll be disqualified with the timer. With that, I will hand over the session to the gentleman. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Did you say 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, and 2 minutes for the table topics?
Yes, 1 minute, 1 minute 30 seconds, and 2 minutes. Sorry, I said as 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Sorry, it's 1 minute, 1 minute 30 seconds.
That's why I reminded you.
Thank you, sir.
So table topic will come later. We will see that one. Thank you very much. Then we have the next role player, a very important role player who can really improve the quality of a speaker. Accountant. Today's accountant is Toastmaster Radhamani. Toastmaster Radhamani is our own member. She is a professor in a college. She is not in Chennai. She is from outstation. She is joining us. So please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Radhamani to brief about her role.
Very good evening, Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As an accountant, I need to note the words and sounds that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for the filler words, including and I will also note down when a speaker repeats the words or a phrase such as I or this means. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each expressions. Thank you. Over to General Evaluator. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Next, we have the role of a grammarian. Today, this role will be done by a very popular Toastmaster, Toastmaster Priyan. She is well known here. She has visited our club several times. I welcome her to brief about her grammarian role.
Thank you, General Evaluator. As a grammarian, I will be noting the good usages and the not so good usages in the meeting. I will also be introducing the word of the day, இன்றைய வார்த்தை, safe haven, பாதுகாப்பான புகலிடம். It is a noun, பெயர்ச்சொல். The meaning is comfort zone, a place of security. பொருள், சுவாத்தியமான பிரதேசம், ஒரு பாதுகாப்பான இடம். At the end of the meeting, I will be presenting my report when called upon by the General Evaluator to do so. Back to you, General Evaluator, DTM Sampath sir.
Thank you very much. Grammar is one of the things that makes people afraid of public speaking. They think my grammar is not good. If I speak, people will find fault and then they will have a laugh at me. This is all assumption. The other people are equally bad. They may not even know that you have committed a mistake. But these people assume that. So one important point I would like to make, whenever I am grammarian, I make it. First come and speak. If there are mistakes, okay. All others will help you. You can yourself help yours and try to improve it over a period of time. You don't have to have the best product on the first day. As you go along, you can keep improving. This is the secret of the grammarian's role. And let me tell you, the Toastmaster meeting is a safe haven from outside world. Outside world gives us all sort of troubles. When you come and sit in the Toastmasters, you forget everything. For those 2 hours, it is your comfort zone, safe haven. Now, I have introduced the initial role players back to the TMOD, Toastmaster Raja Balad.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmasters Ambassador, for introducing the tactic and talking about your objectives. Before moving into the prepared speech segment, let us talk about the second zone now. Right? From my experience, the second zone is the fear zone. Especially at the age of 18 to 25, we will be in a fear zone. ஏன்னா நம்ம 18 வயசுக்கு அப்புறம் நம்மளுடைய அப்பா அம்மா அவங்க கையிலே இருக்கணும்னு ஆசைப்பட மாட்டாங்க, நம்மளுக்கு வெளியே தள்ளி விட்டுருவாங்க. என்னெல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா காலேஜுக்கு நீ ஹாஸ்டல்லே போய் படிச்சு ஆரம்பிச்சுட்டாங்க. அதுதான் முதலா நான் வந்துட்டு அந்த சொகுசு மண்டலத்துக்கு நான் எடுத்து நான் முதல்ல எனக்கு தெரியாத ஒரு இடத்துக்கு நான் போறேன். அங்க போனீங்கன்னா அந்த கல்லூரியை தேர்ந்தெடுக்கிறதுல ஒரு பயம் இருக்கும். கல்லூரியை தேர்ந்தெடுத்தாலும் அதுல என்ன பாடம் எடுத்து படிக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறது பயம் இருக்கும். சரி, கல்லூரியை தான் எடுத்தாலும் சரி, கல்லூரி முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் எனக்கு வேலை கிடைக்குமா அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு பயம். என்னோட சொந்தக்காரங்க இருந்து அப்பா அம்மா எல்லாருமே வந்துட்டு இந்த வேலை கிடைச்சுமா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு பயத்திலே என்ன உட்கார வச்சிருப்பாங்க. சரி, அதுதான் வேலை கிடைச்சாதான் பரவாயில்லையான்னு பார்த்தா வேலை கிடைச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் நல்லா சம்பளம் வருமா, கடைசியா எனக்கு ஒரு பயம் இருக்கும், எனக்கு கல்யாணம் ஆயிடுமா அப்படின்னு ஒரு பயம் இருக்கு. இந்த மாதிரி இந்த 18 வயசுல இருந்து 25 வயசுக்குள்ள பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு பயத்திலேயே தான் நம்ம இருப்போம். இந்த டைம் தான் வந்து இந்த சேஃப் ஹெவன் அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து நம்ம அடுத்த ஸ்டெப் நம்ம வந்து நிற்போம். இந்த பயத்துக்கு அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு ஆங்கிலத்துல ஒரு அக்ரோனிம் வச்சிருக்காங்க. அது என்னன்னா ஃபால்ஸ் எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன் அப்பியரிங் ரியல். இந்த பயம் வந்துட்டு நம்ம வந்துட்டு ஏதோ நினைச்சுக்கிறோம், வாட் இஃப் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு கொஸ்டினை கேட்கறதுனாலதான் நமக்கு பயம் வருது. நம்ம வந்துட்டு அந்த பயத்துல இருந்து வெளியே வரணும்னா நம்ம மென்டார்ஸ் கிட்ட நம்ம வந்துட்டு பேசணும், நம்ம சீனியர்ஸ் கிட்ட நம்ம பேசணும். அந்த டைம் இந்த ஏஜ்ல தான் பார்த்தோம்னா நம்மளுக்கு வந்துட்டு அதர் பீப்புளோட ஒப்பீனியன்ஸ் ரொம்ப முக்கியம். வி கான்ட் டேக் டெசிஷன்ஸ் ஆன் அவர் ஓன். ஏன்னா நிறைய மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் பண்றதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு. அதனால கொஞ்சம் மெச்சூர்டான சீனியர் பீப்புள் கிட்ட கேட்டு இப்போ இன்புட்ஸ் வாங்கி அதுக்கப்புறம் நாம decision எடுக்கணும். So in the 18 to 25 ஏஜ்க்குள்ள இருந்தோம்னா what we want to do. With this we are moving into the prepared speech segment. In this prepared speech segment we have two phenomenal speakers. They are going to attempt their speech from their pathways project. So we have first speaker is Toastmaster Bhagya Priya. She is coming from 360-degree Toastmasters Club. Her hobbies are taking care of her pets, and he loves to work out and he loves to do walking, and he is a company secretary aspirant. So with this, before I calling our first speaker, I like to call her evaluator, Toastmaster Nagendra Bharati, to read out her objective. Over to you, Toastmaster Nagendra Bharati.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Raja Balaji. Today, Toastmaster Bhagya Priya is taking up a project under Presentation Mastery, L2P3, Introduction to Toastmasters Mentoring. The purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters envision mentoring. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of a previous experience as a prodigy. Duration of the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best, Toastmaster Bhagya Priya. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nagendra Bharati. Toastmaster Bhagya Priya. Driving into confidence, Toastmaster Bhagya Priya. Over to you.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Can you turn on your camera? You are not visible.
1 second.
Yeah, you are visible.
It's visible, right? Okay. Just a minute. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests. Thank you for joining me today as I share a wonderful journey in my life, and it indeed has a special place in my heart. This was back in the time when I was just a protege, and I was a protege at learning driving. And this experience not only helped me shape my skills and sharpen my skills behind the wheel, but it also had a significant impact on my views about mentoring or the importance of mentorship in life in general. So picture this, it was a bright Saturday morning, and the prospect of finally getting behind the wheel filled me with great excitement and nervousness, and of course, some amount of anxiousness as well. The open road seemed to beckon, but the complexities of handling a vehicle were equally daunting. It was then that I met her. It was none other than Manju Auntie. To give a brief introduction about Manju Auntie and to introduce her to you, I would say that she is a bubbly little person who teaches driving. She owns a driving school. But I was in a position where I was not inclined to learn driving or anything at that point. So that was when I encountered her and I met her. And my mom just told me, "You're learning everything under the sun. You're doing so many things. Why not learn the basic things?" So I was like, why not? Let me just give it a try. And that's when our journey together began. To be honest, I encountered her during a period in my life where I believed that I had hit rock bottom and I was feeling that I couldn't do anything much better. And during such times, I believe that learning a new skill in life would deviate our mindset from the impending horrors of reality. She was, of course, a seasoned driver with years of experience, and eventually she became my guide in this new venture. From the very first moment in the driver's seat, her calm demeanor and patient instruction set a tone for a positive learning experience between us. I had so much of shift in my mentality and headspace right from the first day itself, even though she just taught me how to drive around using the first gear. However, there was one major significant difference between the other driving schools in Chennai and the way she taught me driving. The difference is that the other driving schools would have additional gears, a set of gears with the mentor or the driver in hand, and so that they could control the movements of the car. But she just came single-handedly, dauntingly towards just teaching me with my having trust in my own abilities. And her only aid was the handbrake. If at all I pulled some stunt in the road, it was the handbrake that she had to completely rely on to stop the vehicle. And this was one fact that actually inspired me to believe in myself for the first time in my life. So this is where I believe that the impact of having a mentor was transformative. Beyond the practical skills that she taught me, she also instilled a sense of responsibility and awareness that extended beyond the car driving itself. She also emphasized on the importance of defensive driving, understanding road signs, and whatnot. And one of the most important things I had learned from her was to respect the fellow drivers and their emotions, and of course the road signals. The learning process truly went beyond the technicalities of driving, to be honest, as it became a lesson of mindfulness and consideration for me as well as others on the road. One of my core memories of learning driving with her would be the morning ritual, where I would nervously sit behind the wheel and she would get in with her calm demeanor as usual. I would be so confused as to how to start the engine even after 10 classes. So she would say, just start the engine, press the clutch, and slowly raise the accelerator. But me, with all my anxiousness and panicking nature, I would just get confused between the accelerator, brake, and clutch, and I would just like press everything randomly. But even then, she would not lose her demeanor. She would just instruct me all over again. And I believe that is something important for me to take back home, even in the future, if I turn out to be a mentor. It's okay to make mistakes, but you need to learn from them at some point of time. And once I finished my journey of learning with her, I kind of became busy in life, as so was she. But though I somehow managed to get the license, I couldn't manage the traffic realities of Chennai city or any other city for that matter. And that's when my mom entered. I would say she's the second mentor in this scenario of driving. I indeed asked my dad in the beginning, but he said that he was not interested to get an unnatural death because he was totally not relying on my driving skills, but my mom did. And somehow we both embarked on the journey of learning to drive on the traffics of Chennai with great patience and wisdom and whatnot. There were lots of memories that were made with my mom, which would be too vast for me to share with me, 5 to 7 minutes. So in the end, now I would say that I'm not a protege anymore, but I'm a skilled and experienced driver. I can not only drive myself across the city, but even my friends rely upon my driving skills when they've had it enough and they're done heavy partying. So in my journey of driving, Manju auntie as well as my mother served as a beacon, helping me navigate uncharted territories, offering insights based on their experiences, and providing a steady hand when the road gets bumpy. And this is what I would believe is one of the core skills of mentorship. After my experience with these two wonderful women, I believe that my takeaway point from all of this would be that it's okay to start at any time. We can learn anything from scratch as long as you have the right mindset to overcome your fears and to trust and believe in yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, the mentor-protege relationship is a dynamic duo and it is a dynamic exchange. The mentor imparts knowledge and the protege also brings in fresh perspectives and challenges that keeps the mentor sharp and engaged. It is not only confined to the realm of skill acquisition, but it extends to personal development and confidence building. Knowing that someone believes in you more than you is more than enough for any of us to excel in the art of living life or surviving life in general. With that, I would summarize by saying that the right mindset and the patience to learn would go a long way in any mentor-protege relationship. And this would be something for me as a takeaway point back home. With that, I will conclude my speech. And over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bhagyapriya, for sharing your mentor-mentee relationship, and congratulations for completing your project. Now you are completed 2 levels, so you are qualifying for ISC. With this, we are moving to the second speaker, Toastmaster Vikram Satish Asokan. His hobbies are reading books, traveling, and watching YouTube videos. His favorite book is 48 Laws of Power, and his favorite place is Istanbul. With this, I like to call his evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Mayur Venkatesh, to read out his objective. Over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Mayur Venkatesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajapalaji. Good evening, friends, Toastmasters, and guests. I'm happy to be the speech evaluator for Toastmaster Ashokan's speech this evening. Toastmaster Ashokan is attempting a project on understanding conflict resolution. The objectives of the speech are for him to understand the nuances of conflict resolution and share an instance from his own life when conflict resolution came into play. Timer, please note the time is 5 to 7 minutes. Thank you, and over to the Toastmaster today.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Mayur. Toastmaster Vikram Satish Asokan. Office trip, Toastmaster Vikram Satish Asokan.
இனிய மாலை வணக்கம் சொல்வேந்தர்களே. கான்ஃப்ளிக்ட் ரெசல்யூஷன் அப்படின்னா என்ன அப்படின்றத என்கிட்ட டெய்லி கேட்பாங்க. ஏன்னா நான் 15 வருடமா ப்ராஜெக்ட் மேனேஜரா இருக்கேன். என்னுடைய வேலையே 90% கான்ஃப்ளிக்ட் ரெசல்யூஷன் தான். அதுக்கு பிறகு 10% தான் எக்ஸிகியூஷன் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய செயல்பாடு. ஸோ எல்லாரும் என்கிட்ட கேட்பாங்க கான்ஃப்ளிக்ட் ரெசல்யூஷன்னா என்ன அப்படின்னு. என்னுடைய நண்பர் ஒருத்தர் என்கிட்ட கேட்டாரு, கான்ஃப்ளிக்ட் ரெசல்யூஷன்னா முதல்ல பிரச்சனை என்னன்றதை தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த பிரச்சனைக்கு உண்டான சாத்தியக்கூறுகள் என்னென்ன அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பார்க்கணும்னு சொன்னேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த பிரச்சனைக்கு உண்டான சரியான வாய்ப்பை கண்டுபிடிச்சு அதை முடிக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். அதுக்கு அவர் கேட்டாரு, இதுக்கு ஏன்பா கான்ஃப்ளிக்ட் ரெசல்யூஷன் சொல்ற, அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் யுவர் ஒய்ஃப்னு சொல்ல வேண்டியதானப்பா அப்படின்னு சொன்னாரு. என்ன அப்படின்னு கேட்டேன். அதுக்கு அவர் சொன்னாரு, ஆமாப்பா, கான்ஃப்ளிக்ட்னா முதல்ல யார் கான்ஃப்ளிக்ட் ஒரு கான்ஃப்ளிக்டை புரிஞ்சுக்கணும், அதுக்கப்புறம் அதுக்கான ஆப்ஷன்ஸை கண்டுபிடிக்கணும், அதுக்கப்புறம் அதுக்கு சரியான இதை ஆப்ஷனை செலக்ட் பண்ணி அதை நம்ம வந்து எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்ற. இதுதானப்பா வந்து ஒய்ஃப் சொல்லுவாங்க டெய்லி, அதனால ஒய்ஃப்னு சொல்ல வேண்டியதானப்பா அப்படின்னு சொன்னாரு. அதுவும் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக தான் இருந்துச்சு. நம்ம வந்து ஆஃபீஸில் வந்து தினம் தினம் வந்து ஒவ்வொரு பிரச்சனைகளை நாம் சந்திச்சுட்டு இருப்போம். உதாரணமா ஒன்றுக்கு மேற்பட்ட நபர்கள் ஒரு அறையில் கூடினாலே ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கும் ஒவ்வொரு விதமான பார்வையும் ஒவ்வொரு விதமான கருத்துக்களும் இருக்கும் என்பது இயற்கை. அதை வந்து நாம அழகா புரிந்து கொண்டோம் என்றால் அவர்களுடைய கருத்துக்களை காது கொடுத்து கேட்க ஆரம்பிப்போம். இதற்கு நான் ஒரு அழகான அனுபவத்தை சொல்ல விரும்புகிறேன். வருடம் எங்க ஆபீஸ்ல வந்து ஆபீஸ் ஆனுவல் டீம் அவுட்டிங் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ஒன்று வந்து பிளான் பண்ணுவோம். அந்த டீம் அவுட்டிங் பிளான் பண்றதுக்கு எங்க ஆபீஸ்ல இருக்க பெரிய ப்ராஜெக்டை விட அதிகமான பிளானிங் நடக்கும். இதுல எல்லாரும் ஆக்டிவா இன்வால்வ் பண்ணுவாங்க. என்ன காரணம்னா அதுல இருக்கிற அந்த அவுட்டிங் உள்ள இருக்கிற பேஷனும் அதுல இருக்கிற என்ஜாய்மெண்ட்டுக்காக எல்லாருமே பிளான் பண்ணி ஈடுபடுவாங்க. ஸோ எல்லாரும் பிளான் பண்ண உட்காரும் போது என்ன ஆகும்னா ஒவ்வொருத்தர் ஒன்று சொல்லுவாங்க. ஒருத்தர் வந்து என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா இருக்கிற கண்ட்ரியை விட்டு வேற கண்ட்ரிக்கு போவாங்க. சிலர் ரொம்ப மேரிடா 40+, 45+லாம் இருக்கவங்க என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா, ஒரு நாளோ 2 நாளோ இங்கேயே வச்சு ஏதாவது முடிச்சிருவோம். பெரிய ஹோட்டலுக்கு போவோம், டின்னர் பிளான் பண்ணுவோம், அதோட முடிச்சிருவோம். அப்படியே அவார்ட்ஸ் டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூஷன் எல்லாத்தையும் அதிலே முடிச்சிருவோம் அப்படிம்பாங்க. இன்னொருத்தவங்க என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா, ஒரு லேர்னிங், ஒரு ஈவெண்ட்டு, ஒரு அவார்டு இது எல்லாத்தையும் சேர்த்து பண்ணுவோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸோ இப்படி ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் ஒவ்வொரு கருத்து சொல்லும்போது உங்களுக்கே தெரியும் வந்து பல்வேறு விதமான இது வரும். இதுல சிலவங்க பர்சனலா எடுத்துக்கிட்டு நீங்க எனக்காக சொல்ற, நான் சொல்றதே புரிஞ்சுக்க மாட்டேங்கிற அப்படின்லாம் சொல்லி அஃபண்ட் ஆவாங்க. ஓகே, இது மாதிரி நடக்கும்போது பல்வேறு நேரத்துல அந்த நாட்டாம வேலையை பார்க்க வேண்டிய வேலை எங்களுக்கு வந்துடும். சரி, ஒரு பிரச்சனை ஏன் இப்படி ஏற்படுது அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கா ஒரு பிரச்சனையில சரியான புரிதல் இல்லாததுதான். எதுக்காக நம்ம என்ன செய்யறோம் அப்படின்றத ஆபீஸ்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஓரளவுக்கு புரிதல் இருந்தா கூட ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கு வந்து ஒன்னு அடையணும்ன்ற வியூ இது இருக்கும். அதனால அங்க வந்து மிஸ் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் வந்து உருவாகிறதுக்கு பிரச்சனை இது வாய்ப்புகள் ஜாஸ்தி. அடுத்தது ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கும் ஒவ்வொரு விதமான ஸ்டைல் இருக்கும். ஒருத்தர் டெலிவரி பண்ணும்போது அந்த ஸ்டைல் அவங்க அப்ரோச் பண்ணும்போது அது என்ன ஆகும்னா கான்ஃபிளிக்டிங்கே ஆயிரும். அதனால கான்ஃபிளிக்டிங் ஸ்டைல்ஸ் இருக்கும். இன்னொன்று வந்து ஒவ்வொருத்தவங்களுக்கு வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா வெவ்வேறு விதமான வியூ பாயிண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கும். அதையும் நாம வந்து புரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டிய கட்டாயத்துல இருக்கும். அதுக்கப்புறம் சிச்சுவேஷனல் சேலஞ்சஸ் இருக்கும். நான் சொன்னேன் இல்லையா, 45 வயதுக்கு மேல 50 வயதுக்கு மேல உள்ளவங்களுக்கு ஃபேமிலியை விட்டுட்டு டிராவல் பண்றதுன்றது வந்து கொஞ்சம் பிரச்சனையா இருக்கும். ஸோ அன்மேரிடா இருக்க யங் காலேஜ் கிராட்ஸ் முடிச்சுட்டு வரவங்களுக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நிறைய உலகத்தை சுற்றி பார்க்கணுன்ற ஆசை இருக்கும். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரியான விஷயங்கள் தான் கான்ஃப்ளிக்டை உருவாக்கும். ஸோ ஒவ்வொருத்தரோட வியூ பாயிண்ட்டையும் ஒவ்வொருத்தரோட ஸ்டைலையும் அவங்களோட சிச்சுவேஷனல் சேலஞ்சஸையும் நாம் வந்து முதல்ல புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். சரி சரி, இந்த கான்ஃப்ளிக்டை நாட்டாமையா இருக்க நான் எப்படி மீடியேட் பண்ணுவேன் அப்படின்றத தான் வந்து நம்ம டோஸ்ட் மாஸ்டர் இன்டர்நேஷனல்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. முதல்ல என்ன பிரச்சனை அப்படின்றத புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு அது ஏன் இந்த பிரச்சனை உருவாகுது, எல்லாருக்கும் ஒவ்வொரு வியூ பாயிண்ட் இருக்குல்ல, என்ன பிரச்சனை, இப்ப நம்ம வந்து உள்ளூரா வெளியூரா அதுதான் பிரச்சனை அப்படின்றத நம்ம முதல்ல புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். நான் சொன்ன எடுத்துக்காட்டுல இருந்து அடுத்தது ஒவ்வொருத்தருட்டையும் காது கொடுத்து அவங்களுடைய கருத்துக்களை கேட்கணும். கேட்டு அதை நாம அதை வந்து முதல்ல இது பண்ணிக்கணும். அதுக்கப்புறம் எல்லாரையும் உட்கார வச்சு நாம ஒருத்தரோட ஒருத்தர் சமரசம் செய்து வைத்து, சரி உள்ளூர்ல இருக்கிறவனா வெளியூர்னா ரொம்ப ஊர் போவானா, பக்கத்துல இருக்க மக்காவுல இருக்க ரிசார்ட்டுக்கு போவோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி இங்க உள்ளூரை விட்டு கிளம்ப மாட்டேன்னு சொல்றவங்களுக்கும் வெளிநாட்டுல போய் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்றவங்களுக்கும் ஒரு மீடியேட்டிக் சொல்யூஷன் கொண்டு வரணும். கொண்டு வந்து அந்த சொல்யூஷனை 2 பேருக்கும் உள்ள பிளஸ் அண்ட் மைனஸஸை நம்ம எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணோம்னா அது வந்து அவங்கள வச்சு பேச வச்சோம்னா அதுக்கப்புறம் அதை எம்பசைஸ் பண்ணோம்னா இந்த கான்ஃபிளிக்ட் நார்மலா முடிந்து போயிடும். இது மாதிரி இருக்கிற பிரச்சனைகள் ஒன்றும் பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க எந்த ஒரு பிரச்சனை எடுத்துக்கிட்டீங்கன்னாலும் முதல்ல வந்து என்ன காரணத்தினால இந்த பிரச்சனை ஏற்படுகிறது, ஒருவருக்கு ஒருவர் முரண்பாடு ஏற்படுகிறது என்பதை நாம் புரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். அடுத்தது ஒவ்வொருத்தருடைய நடைமுறையில அவர்களுக்கு இருக்கிற இதை புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். அதுக்கப்புறம் அவர்களுடைய எண்ண ஓட்டம், அவர்கள் எதை நினைக்கிறார்கள் என்பதை புரிந்து கொள்ளும். அதுக்கப்புறம் அவருக்கு இருக்கும் சில பிரச்சனைகளை புரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும், அவர்களுக்கு இருக்கும் தடைகளை புரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். இதற்கு பிறகு இந்த பிரச்சனையை நாம வந்து முடிவு கொண்டு வர நாம் இந்த பிரச்சனைகளை பற்றி பேசி அது அது பிரச்சனை என்ன பிரச்சனை என்பதை முதலில் தெரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். பிறகு அதை பற்றி பேச வேண்டும், ஒவ்வொருத்தருடைய கருத்துக்களை கேட்க வேண்டும். அதில் உள்ள நல்லவைகளையும் இதையிலையும் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா பேசி கண்டுபிடித்து ஒரு ஒரு இணக்கமான சூழ்நிலையை கொண்டு வர வேண்டும். கொண்டு வந்த பிறகு எல்லோரும் ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளக்கூடிய ஒரு விஷயத்தை எல்லோரும் வந்து ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளக்கூடிய நிலையிலே அதை பற்றி எடுத்து சொல்லி அதில் உள்ள சாதக பாதகங்களை சொல்லி அதை ஏற்றுக்கொள்ள செய்ய வேண்டும். இது மாதிரி செய்தோம் என்றால் ஆபீஸ் மட்டுமல்ல, வீடு மட்டுமல்ல, எல்லா இடமும் நமக்கு சேஃப் ஹெவன் தான். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
நன்றி ரொம்ப அருமையா சொன்னீங்க. கான்ஃப்ளிக்ட் ரெசல்யூஷன் இப்படி பண்ணணும், ஒரு பிரச்சனையை இப்படி தீர்த்து வைக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு உங்களோட எக்ஸ்பர்டைஸ் இருந்து சொன்னதுக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி சொல்வேன் விக்ரம் சதீஷ் அவர்களே. அடுத்ததாக நாம் மொமெண்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் ட்ரூத் என்னும் பகுதிக்கு செல்ல இருக்கிறோம். அதை நடத்தி வைப்பதற்காக சொல்வேந்தர் சம்பத் சவராஜன் ஐயாவை அழைக்கிறேன். Over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Sambat Savarajan. The timer, please note, time is 10 minutes. No.
The Toastmaster of the day did not go to the next zone. He stopped at 25, which is his age. After the fear zone, Vikram has explained the conflict zone as the next zone for him. At 25, if he gets married, it will become the conflict zone. So he skipped that part and asked me to do the moments of truth. My dear friends, sometime back I told Toastmaster meeting is a safe haven. It cannot be a safe haven unless somebody works to make it a safe haven. So there are club officers. Every 6 months we find 7 people to take different roles and conduct the club proceedings. Whatever jobs have to be done in order to run the club properly. So when these people do that, some jobs may be done very well, some may be medium, some may be bad. We have to continually evaluate our own performance so that we can plug the holes and improve wherever it is required. In the first 6 months term of this year, that is July to December, we have had a detailed analysis of and we have arrived at certain scores for ourselves, how we are proceeding. So I will go by that and then quickly review what we have done and where we are. It's okay. Now, first impressions is the first group of things. The standard is the guests are greeted warmly and introduced to officers and members. Here I have a guest here, Mr. Sendil Kumar. Were you greeted warmly when you entered here?
Yeah.
Okay, he agrees. So this is already being done well. Then there is one thing which is not available. We don't keep a guest book because we are doing electronic meetings most of the time. And the convenient meeting location is very convenient, but people are finding home more convenient than this. Membership orientation is the next group. In that, we are falling short of the standards because up to 5 is the maximum grade. If you are 3 or less, we have to find out why we are 3 or less. If you are 4 or 5, which means we are doing a reasonably good job already. Formal induction of the members. It's obvious because after COVID, we lost a lot of members. Now only recently we are building up again. So we will do the induction in February month. Formal induction will be done. So that part is taken care. And in the third group, membership, fellowship, variety and communication. How the activities are conducted to make an interesting atmosphere and interesting set of meetings. That is greeting the guests for each meeting as they arrive or even the members. Enjoyable education meetings. Today we had 2 speeches. Did we enjoy them? We did enjoy them. One is about conflict resolutions, another is about the mentor-mentee relationship. And one of our ex-members is calling me. Then members' participation in district and international events that we do. We are all doing it. Many of us go to the area level and attend training programs. And our Raja Balaji is having wheels under his feet. He goes to Bangalore, he goes to Kanyakumari, Salem, Tripur, everywhere. And regularly scheduled social events. We do have it, but not in a big way because of the membership again. Then club newsletter. Did we do a newsletter last time? We have already done it. We will do it this time also. So next we have the program planning and meeting organization. How the meeting is scheduled. What are the components of the meeting? We are generally finding at least 2 speeches in, even if you have some training programs and moments of truth and other things, we have minimum of 2 speeches. And we insist on project speeches. We don't have casual speeches here. So that all the time spent is for the learning. Because the speaker is not the one person to gain, the listener is also gaining. So the speaker speaks something outside the project, the listener may not gain. The meetings begin on time and end on time. Begin on time, yes. End on time, sometimes it doesn't happen because ending on time is a factor by so many people contributing. So that whole group is satisfactory program planning. Then membership strength. This is an area where we are suffering. After the COVID time, we have suffered. We have now recouped. We have started taking some steps. And one puzzle I have in this region, I believe strongly that in-person meetings, like people come in a room and meet, is much better way and it is enjoyed more by all the people. So as president of my other club 2 years back, I insisted that Medley should go for in-person meeting and they have gone and they have prospered. Medley has got more than 50 members now. They are having excellent meetings. Here many people tell me the same thing. In-person meeting is very good. But when the in-person meeting is taking place, they are not coming. See, for example, Vikram cannot come because he is in out of station. So some people out of station members we can understand. But those members in Chennai should make it a point to visit. Here, what we can do is much as only the cooperation of the people is required. Once the in-person meeting becomes more and more common, more and more people will join. This is what we are seeing all over the world. So this part we are trying to emphasize and try to improve. Till now we were having 2 meetings at least in a month. From April we will have all the meetings as hybrid. All the meetings will be in person, and all the meetings will be also relayed on Zoom for outstation people. Then achievement recognition, it is very well done in our club. We make flyers and then put it in our groups whenever somebody completes some educational awards and other things. So even Nagendra Bhaji did a triple crown. We publicize that not only in our club, even in outside the district places. So overall, these are the 6 areas. I find all the areas are satisfactory or more than satisfactory even before or we have improved. One area is a membership area. We are trying our best before June. It should become a very good club even in this respect. And we want the cooperation of all the people. With that, I will wind up the moments of truth review. Thank you.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmasters for conducting MOT very briefly. So, with this, we are moving into the third zone. Break. Yeah. So, we have 5 minutes break in this meeting. After 5 minutes break, then we meet again. Timer, please note and please indicate us. Thank you, timer, Toastmaster Anjana, for indicating us. So with this, we are moving into the third zone of our session. The third zone is the learning zone. Actually, it happens at the age of 25 to 40. In this age, we will be in a learning, we will be in a comfortable position, we will be matured enough to understand the outside world. We will acquire new skills and we will start facing new challenges in our outside world. In this age, we will learn new skills, especially we are in Toastmasters. Why we want to learn new skills? That's why we came to Toastmasters. In Toastmasters, we can learn public speaking, communication, and leadership skills. So in this age, if you are in 25 to 40, learn as much as skills possible. So if you learn more, you will earn more. This all you know this quote, right? So, and there is one quote by Henry Ford. I may not right or wrong. So if you are not growing, if you are not learning, you are dying. So with this, we are moving into the next segment, which is table topic segment. Thidir Pechu Pagudi. So I like to call Toastmaster Kavita to conduct this session. Toastmaster Kavita, she is mobile application developer and trainer, and also she is the founder of Tide Life India Private Limited. Over to you, Toastmaster Kavita.
Thank you so much, Rajabalaji. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Dear friends, good evening to all. Welcome to the table topic section. This is the best way to practice thinking and speaking on our feet. This session allows everyone to participate, including guests. We will give the opportunity to speak. Each speaker is mandated to speak 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, timer will show the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, timer will show the yellow card. At 2 minutes, timer will show the red card. Now, let's move on to the topic. Who is going to volunteer for the table topics? All topics are very simple. Okay, sir. So, sir, the topic is magic happens outside the comfort zone. The topic is magic happens outside the comfort zone. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, table topic master, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Actually, I don't accept this. When you go outside your comfort zone, you are really in a problem area. Conflict area, Vikram will say. Something is not right, then only it is outside the comfort zone. Maybe by the time it becomes right and you come back to comfort zone, some magic might have happened. But if you are not aware of the magic, if you are not enjoying the magic, there is no magic. For example, you go to a magic show. First time I went as a very small boy, there was a Professor Bhagyanath, very famous in those days. His magic show I went. I didn't understand some of the things what he was doing. So actually I was not enjoying. My parents and others, they were all enjoying very much. So when I didn't even understand what is happening, what is the purpose of magic, the same thing happens when you are outside the comfort zone. Comfort zone is one of those areas where a lot of wrong sayings go on. This is very common in management circles and in Toastmasters also it has caught on. So everybody says you want to go outside. I will take 100 people outside the AC room, ask them to go and sit in the sunshine. How many people will do that? AC room is the sunshine. AC room is the comfort zone. Sunshine is not the comfort zone. Nobody wants. It is a very nice thing to start. Magic or more magic, when you are outside the comfort zone, it is more tragic than magic. Let us get back to the comfort zone and be relaxed. Back to the table topic, master.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful concept. Thank you so much. Who is going to be our next volunteer? This topic is very simple only. So who is going to take? Can we call Pandian?
Sure, ma'am.
Pandit, yes. The topic is எந்த ஒரு பழக்கம் உங்க ஃபேமிலி மெம்பர்ஸ் சொல்லி அதை உங்களால மாத்திக்கவே முடியல? எந்த ஒரு பழக்கம் உங்க ஃபேமிலி மெம்பர்ஸ் சொல்லி அதை உங்களால மாத்திக்கவே முடியல? ஓவர் டு யூ பாண்டி.
தேங்க்யூ மேம். எந்த ஒரு பழக்கம் ஃபேமிலி மெம்பர் சொல்லி மாத்திக்கவே முடியல? நாசூக்கா நடந்துக்கிற ஒரு சில விஷயங்கள் வந்து என்னால மாத்திக்க முடியல அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் ரைட்டா சொல்லணும் அப்படின்னா, அது நன்மையாவும் அமைஞ்சிருக்கு, தீமையிலயும் அமைஞ்சிருக்கு. நன்மையா இருக்கிறத பத்தி உங்ககிட்ட ஷேர் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்றது என்னுடைய விருப்பம். ஒரு முறை நம்ம கேகே நகர்ல சென்னையில வந்து இந்த இந்த வார்த்தைய கேட்டோனே எனக்கு அந்த சம்பவம் ஞாபகம் வந்தது. என்ன அப்படின்னா, கேகே நகர்ல வந்து ஒரு இளநீ கடை ஒண்ணு இருக்கும். அந்த இளநீர் கடை வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, சென்னையில ஃபுல்லாமே ரூ. 50 ரூ. 60க்கு இளநீ வித்துட்டு இருப்பாங்க. ஆனா, அந்த இளநீ கடையில மட்டும் ரூ. 30க்கு இளநீ கிடைக்கும். கொரோனாவோட பீக்கஸ்ட் டைம் அது. அந்த கொரோனாவுல இருக்க பீக்கஸ்ட் டைம். அப்போ வந்து எல்லாருமே மாஸ்க் போட்டுட்டு எல்லாருமே இளநீ வாங்கிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. அப்போ வந்து நான் வந்து எனக்கு குடுத்திருந்த இளநீய வந்து குடிச்சு முடிச்சுட்டு, அவர்கிட்ட நான் குடுத்துட்டேன். என் பக்கத்துல இருக்கிறவரும் அந்த இளநீய குடிச்சுட்டு குடுத்துட்டாரு. குடுத்து முடிச்ச பிறகு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, என்னுடைய இளநீய வெட்டி அவர்கிட்ட குடுத்துட்டாரு. அவரது வெட்டி தனியா வச்சுட்டாரு. இப்ப நான் அவர்கிட்ட வந்து என்ன சொல்ல முடியல அப்டின்னா, என்னுடைய இளநீய வெட்டி அந்த வழுக்கைய அவர்கிட்ட குடுத்துட்டீங்களே! அப்டின்னு அவர்ட்ட சொல்ல முடியல. கொரோனாவோட பீக்கஸ்ட் டைம் வேற. சொன்னா அவரு நம்மகிட்ட சண்டைக்கு வருவாரா? இவரு வந்து தப்பா குடுத்துட்டேன்னு சொல்லி இவரு சண்டைக்கு வருவாரான்னு சொல்லி பயங்கரமான குழப்பமா இருந்தது. என்ன பண்றதுன்னு தெரியல. ஒரு ஒரு 5 செகண்ட் வெயிட் பண்ண பிறகு அந்த இளநீ கடைக்காரர் வந்து என்னைய பார்த்தாரு. பார்த்த உடனே நான் எதுவுமே பேசல. நான் அப்படியே திரும்பி அந்த அவருக்கு குடுத்த இளநீய பார்த்தேன். அவரு வந்து உடனே புரிஞ்சுட்டாரு. புரிஞ்ச பிறகு இன்னொரு இளநீய வெட்டி என் கையில குடுத்துட்டாரு. அவருக்கும் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு. எனக்கும் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு. அ அவரும் கிளம்பிட்டாரு. ஸோ இத நாசூக்கா நான் பண்ண அந்த விஷயத்துல வந்து என்ன ஆச்சு அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, அந்த சிச்சுவேஷன அமைதியா இருக்கிறப்ப, நாசூக்கா ஹேண்டில் பண்ணலாம்னு நெனச்சுட்டு இருக்கப்ப, ஒரு ரைட் டிசிஷன் வந்து ரைட்டான டைம்ல எடுக்க முடியலையோ அப்படின்றது ஒரு விஷயமா நான் அத பார்க்குறேன். இதுதான் வந்து நாசூக்கா நடந்துக்கிறேன்னு சொல்லி ஒரு சில விஷயத்துல அ டிலே ஆகுறதோ அப்படின்னு என்னுடைய தாட் தோணுச்சு. தேங்க் யூ. ஓவர் டூ கவிதா மேம்.
ரொம்ப நன்றி பாண்டியன், நீங்க இதுல கலந்துக்கிட்டதுக்கு.
தேங்க் யூ.
Who is going to be our next volunteer? Okay, Vikram sir. Sir, your topic is what is the one thing at home that you don't want to keep it, but still you have it? What is the one thing you have at your home, you don't want to keep it, but still you are keeping it? Over to you, Vikram sir.
நன்றி கவிதா. நார்மலா வந்து
Sir, it's
வீட்ல
not meaning to your wife. Okay, so
நம்ம நினைக்கிறதெல்லாம் வந்து பொது வழியில பேச முடியாது என்பது வந்து புரிஞ்சுக்கணும் நம்ம முதல்ல. நமக்கு வந்து பல நேரத்துல நம்ம நினைக்கிறதெல்லாம் மனம் விட்டு அப்படியே பேசிட்டோம்னா அது நல்லா இருக்காது. ஸோ நம்ம சபைக்காகவாது நாசுக்கா அவர் சொன்னார்ல, அது மாதிரி நாசுக்கா சில விஷயங்களை வந்து தவிர்த்துறது நல்லது. அப்பதான் நாம வந்து சேஃப் ஹெவன்ல இருக்க முடியும். இப்ப நான் முக்கியமா வீட்ல இருக்கேன். அப்படிங்கிறப்ப நான் எதை பேசணும், எதை பேசக்கூடாதுன்றதுக்கு டோஸ்ட் மாஸ்டர்ஸ்ல இருக்க கைட்லைன்ஸ் இருக்கிற மாதிரி வீட்டுக்கும் சில கைட்லைன்ஸ் இருக்கு. அதனால எதை எதை தூக்கி போடணும் அப்படின்னு இருந்திருக்க நம்ம மனசுக்குள்ள நினைக்கிறது எல்லாத்தையும் நான் தூக்கி போட்டுற முடியாது. போகி அன்னைக்கு பழசெல்லாம் தூக்கி வெளியில போட்டுறணும்னு சொல்லி சொல்றாங்க. அதுக்காக நம்ம பழசெல்லாம் தூக்கி வெளியில போட்டுறோமா? கிடையாது. ஆனாலும் போடணுன்றத ஒரு நடைமுறைக்கு கொண்டு வரோம். எது எதெல்லாம் தேவையில்லாத வச்சிருக்கோமோ அதெல்லாம் தூக்கி வெளியில போட்டுறணும்னு சொல்றோம். ஒரு எடுத்துக்காட்டுக்கு சொல்லணும்னா, நீங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, நம்ம வந்து ஷூ போடுவோம். ஷூவ வந்து 2 வருஷம், 3 வருஷம் யூஸ் பண்ண பிறகு அந்த ஷூ வந்து ஜாகிங் ஷூஸ் வந்து கிட்டத்தட்ட அது அழுது கதற கண்டிஷனுக்கு போயிரும். இருந்தாலும் அத நம்ம வந்து தூக்கி போடாம வச்சுக்குவோம். என்னன்னு கேட்டா, நம்மளுடைய அல்பமானது என்ன சொல்லும்னா, மழை பெய்யுற அன்னைக்கு இந்த ஷூவ போட்டுட்டு போலாம்லன்னு. ஆனா, வாழ்க்கையில நிதர்சனமான உண்மை என்னன்னா, நீங்க சாதாரணமா இருக்கப்ப கூட கொஞ்சம் ஏப்ப சாப்பையா இருக்க ஷூவ போட்டுட்டு வாக்கிங் போயிரலாம். மழை பெய்யுற அன்னைக்கு வழுக்கும். இந்த பழைய ஷூ வந்து உங்கள வழுக்கி விட்டு கீழ விழுவ வைக்கும். அதனால அந்த ஷூ அன்னைக்கு போடக்கூடாதுன்றது வந்து ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம். ஆனா நாம என்ன செய்யறோம் அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, இது மாதிரி தூக்கி போட வேண்டிய பல விஷயங்கள வச்சுக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். நாம வீட்டுக்குள்ள வந்து தூக்கி போட வேண்டிய விஷயம்னு நான் நினைக்கிறது என்னன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, ஒரு சண்டையின் போது ஆஃப்டர் த சண்டே அந்த சண்டையை மனதுக்குள் நினைத்து கொண்டிருப்பது, அதை நம்ம தூக்கி போட்டுடலாம். அடுத்தது நமக்கு சிலர் செய்த வீட்டில் இருக்கிறவங்க செய்த சில விஷயங்கள் பிடிக்காம இருக்கும், அதை நம்ம தூக்கி போடலாம். இப்படி நம்ம மனதுக்குள்ள இருக்கக்கூடிய விஷயங்களை தூக்கி போட்டுட்டு இருந்தோம்னா குடும்பம் வந்து சந்தோஷமா இருக்கும், ஹாப்பியா இருக்கும். நன்றி.
Thank you so much, Vikram sir. Who is going to be our next volunteer?
செந்தில் இந்த ஒரு guest.
Sendil? Okay. Sendil sir?
இல்ல அவர் அடுத்த வாட்டி அவர் பேசுறாரு, பரவாயில்ல.
Okay.
I think Zakir, he showed his.
Zahir? Hello, Zahir?
Yes, சொல்லுங்க.
எந்த இடம் இந்த உலகத்தில் உங்களுக்கு மிகவும் மகிழ்ச்சியை தந்தது? எந்த இடம் which place given you the most happiness? Over to you, Zahir.
அனைவருக்கும் மாலை வணக்கம். எந்த இடம் எனக்கு மிகவும் மகிழ்ச்சியை கொடுத்தது அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, உண்மையிலேயே என்னுடைய படுக்கை அறை தான். நான் பல ஊர்களுக்கு போவேன், பல ஹோட்டல்ஸ்ல பல இடங்களை வந்து தங்க விடுதிகளில் நாடுகளாகவும் கடந்து போயிருப்பேன். ஆனா எனக்கு ஒரு நிம்மதி, ஒரு ஆத்மார்த்தமான ஒரு தூக்கம் வருது, இல்ல ஒரு மன அமைதி வருது அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா என்னுடைய படுக்கை அறை தான் நான் சொல்வேன். இதுல வந்து அமைதியா இருக்கும் சில நேரத்துல. இதை நான் ரொம்ப பாதுகாப்பான இடமா நான் ஃபீல் பண்றேன். என்ன அப்படின்னா, எனக்கான பொருட்கள் எங்க இருக்குன்றது தெரியும். அதுக்கு அந்த படுக்கையறையில காற்று எங்க வரும், அல்லது எந்த பக்கம் படுத்தா தூக்கம் வரும், அல்லது என்ன மாதிரி வசதிகள் இருக்கு, இதெல்லாம் வந்து பார்க்கும்போது என்னுடைய உலகத்திலேயே பல இடங்கள்ல நான் போயிருந்தாலும் கூட, இந்தியாவுல பல நகரங்களுக்கு விடுதிகளில் இருந்தா கூட என்னுடைய படுக்கை வரும்போது வரக்கூடிய ஒரு அமைதி, இன்பம் வந்து பாதுகாப்பா நான் ஃபீல் பண்றது வந்து என்னுடைய படுக்கை அறை தான். ஏன்னா இங்க என்னுடைய புத்தகங்களா இருக்கட்டும், என்னுடைய மனைவி, என்னுடைய குழந்தைகள் இரவு நேரத்துல வந்து சில நேரங்கள்ல நாங்கள் பேசிக்கொள்வதே வந்து படுக்கை அறையில் தான் உட்கார்ந்துருப்போம். நானு, மனைவி, என்னுடைய குழந்தைகள் எல்லாமே வந்து உட்கார்ந்து நிறைய நேரம் பேசுவோம். அந்த முன்னாடி வரவேற்பறையில உட்கார்ந்து பேசும்போது நிறைய நேரங்களில் வந்து நம்ம நோக்கங்கள் மாறும். டிவியில ஏதாவது போயிட்டு இருக்கோம், தொலைக்காட்சியில ஏதோ நிகழ்ச்சி போயிட்டு இருக்கோம், தேவையில்லாம அதை போட்டிருப்போம், அல்லது யாராவது வந்து தொல்லை பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ பாதுகாப்பாக மட்டும் இல்லாம அமைதியாகவும், மன அமைதியாகவும் நான் வந்து அதிகமா விரும்புறது என்னுடைய படுக்கை அறை தான். ஏன்னா அது படுக்கை அறை மட்டும் இல்லை, என்னோட வாழ்வியலுக்கான ஒரு முன்னேற்றமா அதை நினைக்கிறேன். ஏன்னா அந்த நேரத்துல இருக்கும்போது மற்ற எந்த விஷயங்களை பத்தி பேசுறது இல்ல, அடுத்த கட்டத்தை பத்தி பேசுவோம், நாளைக்கு என்ன பண்ண போறது பேசுவோம், அன்றைய நிகழ்ச்சிகளை பத்தி பேசுவோம். அது முடிஞ்ச பிறகு அமைதியான தூக்கம் வரும். ஸோ அப்படி பார்க்கும்பொழுது ஒரு பாதுகாப்பான இடம் என்றால் உலகத்தில் என்னுடைய படுக்கை அறை தான். அதில் என்னுடன் என் குடும்பம் இருக்கும் பொழுது அது மிகப்பெரிய சொர்க்கமாக எனக்கு தரும். அதுதான் வந்து பாதுகாப்பாக வர்றேன். இதை தவிர பல இடங்கள் போயிருந்தாலும் இது வந்து அருமையான இடமா நான் நினைக்கிறேன். நன்றி கவிதா.
ரொம்ப நன்றி சார், ரொம்ப நன்றி. ரொம்ப நல்ல விஷயம் ஷேர் பண்ணியிருந்தீங்க. ரொம்ப ரொம்ப நன்றி. Who is going to take next topic? Next topic is very very interesting topic. So everyone wish to have the things. So who is going to take it?
You can call it guest Malati.
Guest Malati, can you please take it?
Yes, madam.
Okay. உங்களிடம் 1 கோடி ரூபாய் இருந்தால் என்ன செய்வீர்கள்?
Good evening all. If I have
Over
1
to you, Malati.
crore, yeah. First, I will plan and spend the money. First planning would be of basic needs. The next thing would be of emergencies and savings, donation and investment. I will and allocate the money and spend it, ma'am.
Kavita, you are muted.
Malati, you can speak for 1 to 2 minutes. You have time.
Okay. Yeah, it will be at this moment. If you are being offered within 1 crore amount, it will be a bliss. So then I need not to think about my next day or next year at this moment. So my only duty would be how I am going to spend the money, and for that I would be planning, and I would be otherwise I may meet any advisors, financial advisors, or any non-governmental organizations who are volunteering for social developments, and those people, those who are in a real need, I may be searching for them. Then that's it, ma'am. I have to spend it wisely. I would try to find the channels whichever will facilitate that. My goal.
Thank you so much, Malati. Thank you. Actually,
Thank you for the opportunity.
thank you so much. Who is going to be our next volunteer? Bhakya, can you please mute it? Raja Balaji, whom we can call for next topics?
I can call Priyanka, Mayur. There are many people.
Okay. Hi, Priyanka. Can you please take it?
Sure.
Hello, Priyanka. Okay.
Sure.
Your topic is, if you had an extra hour, what would you do? If you had an extra hour, what would you do? Over to you, Priyanka.
Thank you, Madam Table Topics Master. We all wish we had extra time, right? 24 hours is not sufficient. We all wish we had extra time. So I wish if I had one extra hour, if I was in my LKG, I would sleep one extra hour in the afternoon. If at all I was in kindergarten, I would use that 1 hour to play with my friends, running in the garden full of butterflies. If I was in my teenage and I had one extra hour, I can spend it with my friends eating ice cream and watching movies, eating popcorn, chattering, gossiping, commenting, going to the movies which I know are not good movies, and still going and commenting and criticizing the directors and the actors and the music directors and having fun. Now that if I were in my 20s and I had that extra hour, I would definitely try to use it away from work, taking time to travel to different places within the city and outside the city. Coming to 30s, if I had an extra hour, I will spend it with family, kids, spouse, parents, because we will not get that time back with anybody, because every day people are growing old, kids are growing up. That is all I could say. And definitely, if there is going to be an extra hour, what all we can do. And don't wish to get that extra hour. Make that extra hour and do whatever you wish to do. The time is under your control. It is all about prioritizing what is important to you. Don't wish for don't wish for more time or more money. God has already given you more time and more money. Make wise use of it. Thank you. Back to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you so much, Priyank. Toastmaster will never leave you empty-handed. It will always give you some most valuable information. I hope today's Priyank message is most valuable information for me. Thanks so much, Priyank. Can we call Anjana? Anjana, can you take it?
Yeah.
I'll be the timer.
Okay. Your topic is, what is the one thing you wish to let go of? What is the one thing you wish to let go of? Over to you, Anjana.
Thank you, Table Topic Master. The one thing which I really let go of is me daunting to see that, the world environment. I think sorry, I didn't get that. You want me to say like what let me go of, right? Or
yes. What is the one thing let go of?
Let go. Right. When I was a student, I had a very best friend of mine where that thing still I used to think about. It is an incident which happened between us. We had been like friends for 28 years. And then suddenly there was one moment where we had to do a dance competition. And I was, it was already read. Thank you.
No.
So So ideally, so this was a Diwali competition where I was also teaching a set of group of people and she was in it as well. And then all of a sudden, she managed to push me out of the dance competition. And I was very hurt, to be honest. Till now, I'm still not able to talk to her as who I used to talk to her because she's been with me for the past 28 years. And I realized I used to have that anger whenever I tried to connect with her back. Something keeps stopping me. But often I also think that, we should let go of that instant, not taking it too much personally. And, it could be because of the situation she has done that. That still I'm working on it to go back to her as a good friend and talk to her, like ask her like why she has done it. Is that one situation I'm still working? Over to you, David.
Thank you so much, Sanjana. Thank you. Who is going to take the next topic? This is the last topic. So best topic also. So who is going to take it?
Raja Balaji, madam.
Okay, Raja Balaji. Which zone has given you the courage to do what you want to do? Which zone has given you the courage to do what you want to do? Over to you, Raja Balaji.
Actually, in the age of this age, 20 to 25, because I have no obligation, I have no commitments. So in this zone, I am very interested in doing different things. That's why I came to Toastmasters journey. That's I took in Toastmasters journey. I learned many things by taking leadership roles, which gave me courage. At the beginning, I know nothing, but after stepping into that zone, I learn, I embrace that challenges, and I overcome the challenges in whatever role I do. So that is what I want to tell. In this 20 to 25 is very important. Elon Musk once said you have to take a risk in your young age. So you won't, because you will have more obligation in your 40s and 50s. So take risk at your own age. So my zone is 20 to 25. You are in at the fear zone. In that fear zone, you want to take some courageous thing. In spite of that fear, you won't have enough resources, you won't have enough knowledge, you won't have that much influence, but also be courageous to do something different things, expand your comfort zone. That is what I want to say. Over to you, Toastmaster Kavita.
Thank you, Raja Balaji. Thank you so much for all the table topic speakers. You made it this session so meaningful and so wonderful. Thank you so much. Over to you, TM Modi, Raja Balaji.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kavita, for beautifully conducting the table topic sessions. So friends, you are entering into the next zone of our life, which is the growth zone. The growth zone happens, if we are in the age of 40 to 60. What we did in our young age, we will reap out the fruit in that 40 to 60. We will be in a top position, we will be on a mission, we will have a purpose in our life, and we will set new goals, and we will attain, we will achieve that objectives of goal we set, because we have knowledge, we have the energy, time, everything in that 40 to 60. So if you are in 40 to 60, go find your purpose, live your dreams. So that is what I want to say. So if you won't do this, then you will regret it later. So with this, we are entering into the last segment of our meeting, which is the evaluation segment. Now I would like to call Distinguished Toastmaster Sambat Savarajan sir to conduct this session.
Thank you, TM Modi. So we are back to the evaluation, which is the essential part which keeps on giving us the scope of improvement. So today we had two very interesting speeches. The first of the two speeches will be evaluated by Toastmaster Nagendra Bharati. In any group of people, you will find somebody very intelligent, somebody smart, somebody clever, somebody idiotic, somebody very rash. But there will be a wise man. Nagendra Bharati is our wise man. He's got the poise. He doesn't get excited so easily. And his response is all very measured, full of wisdom. And in addition, he has got a bonus of creativity in him. Please join me in welcoming him, Toastmaster Nagendra Bharati, to do the evaluation of the speech, first speech given by Toastmaster. What is the lady's name? What? Forgot the name of the girl. Bhagyapriya, Toastmaster Bhagyapriya.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Toastmaster Nagendra Bharati, the stage is yours.
Thank you, General Evaluator DTM Shambat Saurirajan sir. First of all, let me congratulate and thank Toastmaster Bhagyapriya for this speech. Congratulations, as she is moving from that level to the next level by completing this project. Thanks, as she has given me a lot of tips on driving. I am also in the same boat, in the same car, trying to learn driving. After a long break of driving, I am trying to do this again by relearning it. So she has given me a lot of tips on that. So I have to thank her as well.
Mayur வந்து கோயம்புத்தூர்ல.
She has made me to come out of my comfort zone of laziness and take this driving as a safe haven for me. Coming to the organization of the speech, I would say that the beginning, body and the end, everything was very perfectly designed by her and delivered by her. In the beginning, she was able to give us the visual picture of sitting behind the wheel by defining all those parts like clutch, brake and everything. And we could visualize that she was sitting along with Manju auntie. So that was very, very interesting. And coming to the body of the speech, I could see that the transition from one point to another point was very, very smooth. Taking that mentors from Manju auntie to mother, and then the mental worries to physical worries. Mental worries like her anxiety and all those things to physical related worries, how to handle this clutch, how to handle this accelerator and all those things. Those transitions were very, very smooth. I liked that very much. Actually, that's why I told that those are all the tips for me as well. And then she has also covered some big subjects like mindfulness also into that speech. That is a great idea to bring all those type of interesting areas into this short speech of 5 to 7 minutes. I could also see a little bit of humor. I don't know whether it is intended or unintended. She said, I was managed to get the license. She didn't say that she passed the test and get the license. That was maybe a pun unintended. Overall, coming to the recommendation, I would say that she was looking somewhere throughout the speech, not looking at the audience. Maybe she was trying to bring something from the memory. Maybe a little bit of more practice would have helped her. Overall, I enjoyed the speech. I got a lot of tips. Thanks to her. Wish her a long drive. And thanks to all for arranging this type of speech for helping us, to Raja Balaji as well. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much. I think the speaker was keeping the eye on the road, ignoring our audience. It's very important when you are driving to keep the eye on the road, not on the side thing. Okay, jokes apart. Let's come to the second speech. Second speech was delivered by our own Vikram Satish, and he has got his own unique style of mixing humor and serious things, and he is maturing as a Tamil speaker very fast. To evaluate his speech, we have the Toastmaster from Coimbatore, DTM Mayur Venkatesh. Sometime back, I saw him do an evaluation in our own club. I really liked the incisive analysis and the precise recommendations. So let us again enjoy a treat today when he evaluates Toastmaster Vikram Ashokan's speech. Toastmaster Mayur Venkatesh.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Rajan, for giving me the opportunity. Toastmaster Vikram, you definitely delighted all of us with a wonderful speech this evening. As we were listening to you describe about your whole team sitting down to plan for a team outing, we all were with you because this is a common conflict that each and every one of us would have faced either with our family or with our colleagues, with our friends, or be it even in our Toastmasters club. Hence, this is a common topic which was a very relatable one that you have chosen. Thank you for doing so and bringing such a good understanding with all the audience members. In the initial part of your speech, you established your credentials or your what you were going to say. With a bit of humor mixed into your speech, you delivered such a power-packed speech. From the opening onwards, we were traveling with you and we understood what you were clearly explaining. And you went on to say that the colleagues will have difference of opinions, and there will often be various opinions coming from different corners. Hence, being a manager, it is definitely a challenging topic to challenging position to help them sort out and give out a solution, because it is very often seen as favoritism if we go and select the option given by one person. Hence, the others should not feel neglected or dejected upon the decision that we take as a leaders. Hence, the topic that you had chosen was really relevant and was very vital. A few recommendations for you to take your speech to a higher altitude from this exercise. I understand that you are evolving as a good speaker in Toastmasters. With the resources available in Toastmasters, we all understand that body language and stage usage is one of the most critical parts in a speech. I understand that with the online scenario, we all are indeed confined to the seats of our chair. I request you to challenge yourself to make yourself stand in front of a camera and have an open body language in your next speech. I also request you to try to focus on more takeaways for the audience. The ideas that you had presented in your speech regarding conflict resolution are definitely and indeed definitely useful. But if you are able to drive through 3 valuable points that each and every one of us can actually make use of, it will definitely be useful. You did say that we need to make them sit down, tell them what it is, listen to all of them, and all the points that you told was relevant. But in your conclusion, try to have a 3-word takeaway, then it will be more easy for the audience to grasp. Overall, you had great choice of theme, good choice of storytelling, and the takeaway for you would be to stand up and deliver. Thank you, and over to the general event.
Thank you very much. Qualified Club. I would like the timer to name the qualified project speakers, qualified table topic speakers, and qualified evaluators. Just the name of the qualified people.
Sir, everybody is qualified for the polls, but do you want me to say the exact minutes of what they've done? No?
Okay, now you can give the timer report. Okay.
That's totally fine. Okay. So starting with SAA, Vikram Ashokan, he started with 2 minutes, 9 seconds. Presiding officer, Toastmaster Sampath took 5 minutes, 10 minutes. 10 minutes overall. Team
மாலத்தி டைம் வந்தாங்க.
Toastmaster Rajabalaji, overall you took 9 minutes. And then general evaluator DTM Sampath sir took around 4 minutes 47 seconds. Toastmaster speakers, Toastmaster Bhagapriya took 7 minutes 20 seconds. Toastmaster Vikram Ashokan took 5 minutes 40 seconds. Coming to the evaluators, Toastmaster Nagendra took 3 minutes 4 seconds. Toastmaster Mayur 3 minutes 30 seconds. Coming to table topic, Toastmaster Kavita, overall you took around 15 minutes, sorry. With the speakers, DTM Sampath sir took 1 minute 56 seconds. Table topic speaker Premanand took 2 minutes 28 seconds. Table topic speaker Vikram took 2 minutes 3 seconds. Table topic Zakir took 2 minutes 4 seconds. Toastmaster Priyam took 1 minute 53 seconds. Toastmaster Malathi took 1 minute 12 seconds. Toastmaster Anjana took 1 minute 14 seconds. Toastmaster Rajabalaji took 1 minute 20 seconds. That's my timer report, and hand over the session to the general evaluator. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Next, we'll have the accounters report. Toastmaster Radhamani, please.
Thank you, sir. Very good evening to all. Today, I happily and proudly report that in today's meeting, I couldn't find any past filler or overused or repetition of words in any of the sessions. I congratulate and thank every one of you connected here. Once again, thank you all, and over to you, General Evaluator. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. It was quite short. Actually, accounters report is very valuable for the individuals. Some individuals make a serious note of that and then really improve. For example, I used to say so very frequently long back when I just joined the Toastmasters. Within a short time, I reduced it to practically nil. It became very rare. But unless somebody points it out, we will not learn. So the accounter, it is a challenge because you tend to enjoy the speech. Then you cannot make note of all these problem areas. So this is what happens to many people, but we have to try our best to make note and then give back so that it will be useful for them. Thank you very much. The next role player, grammarian, Toastmaster Priyank. Please you give your report.
Thank you, General Evaluator, DTM Sampath sir. The word of the day was generously used by many of the role players and speakers. Toastmaster of the day used safe haven and comfort zone, Rajabalaji. Vikram Satish, I don't know, he's a DTM or TM. Vikram Satish sir, he used safe haven at least a couple of times. DTM Sampath sir also used safe haven and comfort zone couple of times. Guest Zakir Amir used Padugapana idam, safe haven. Toastmaster Nagendra Bharati as well used comfort zone and safe haven. Thank you everybody for generously using the word of the day. I hope you also take the word of the day outside the meeting and use it in your day-to-day life. That is how we improve our vocabulary. The challenge for me here is also to present the report a little bit in Tamil. There were a lot of good usages when compared to the recommendations. சிறந்த பயன்பாடுகளே அதிகமாக காணப்பட்டது இன்றைய நமது கூட்டத்தில். For example, open body language, feedback is the breakfast to champions, no need to have the best product on the first day, hitting rock bottom, demeanor, learn anything from scratch, passion, offended, taking personally, wind up, நாசுக்காக நடந்து கொள்வது, handling things calmly due to the situation, mindfulness, speaker kept the eyes on the road. If I may have to give some recommendations, this already has been done well, could have been, this is already done well. We have first speaker as could have been, we have first speaker is, could have been, the first speaker is, or we have Toastmaster Bhagya as our first speaker. And the common grammatical mistake we all make is his or her when there is a noun coming after his or her. For example, should we use his wife or her wife? His husband or her husband? So whenever in doubt, you have to think whose husband, whose wife, whose car. Then it makes it easy to say his or her. For example, his evaluator, her evaluator, whose evaluator. So you need to see whether the speaker was male or female and choose his or her. I was managed to get the license. Should have been I managed to get the license. Overall, it was a great meeting. I had a great time doing the role of grammarian at this meeting. Looking forward to come back to more meetings of Tamizhootru Club. Thank you, and back to you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Priyank. That was a fine report. But I'm happy you are not in USA because this her business doesn't sell there. They got a LGBT problem and more. So
It
in
is
India,
valid
you
to
can...
say his husband, her husband, both can be valid. Her wife and his wife can both be also valid.
Okay, they got their problem, and they are trying to spread it worldwide, but there is a resistance in India, both in public and in the courtrooms also, thankfully. Okay, jokes apart, our VP will be preparing the voting panel. Meanwhile, let me give my general comments about this today's meeting. Today's meeting was good overall, as usual, except for the fact a number of people. There were 15 people, but only 3 were 16 also in between, but only 3 were there in person. This is the puzzle I told in the very beginning. I don't know. People say they want to come for in-person meetings, but they don't come. So I don't know what is the difference between, what is the gap between what they think or say and then what they do. Let us see, the things will improve, but there are some clubs where they have improved. I am seeing the result. That club quality of the meeting is far superior than our club. Actually, our club inherent quality is good. It doesn't show itself off because it is not so much of in person. Majority are sitting in the Zoom. Okay, that is one thing. Other than that, the overall meeting was good. Both speeches were great, and they were evaluated also in a very professional Toastmaster way, giving a lot of positives and then specific improvement scope. I like that. And then we had today our table topic session was really good because most people could connect and talk on that. My this one grouse is most people tend to keep on agreeing with the table topic master. The topics are also worded in such a way that agreeing seems to be the natural course. But you see what I did today in my talk, I directly went against the talk about the magic outside the comfort zone. Whenever you go against the agreed method, this is a secret I am sharing with you. Whenever you go against the agreed method, there is scope for humor. Whenever you go aligning yourself with a serious topic, there is scope for inspiration and impressing. So it is for you to choose. So in between, you have to choose for the humor also. So that will help. This is my suggestion about table topic speakers. And table topic masters, I would request them to keep the topic more open. People can talk either way, either agreeing or disagreeing. So specifically, sometimes I tell you have to disagree with this. Last week I did a training in our joint meeting. I gave a topic to DTM Satish. I said you have to disagree with that or you have to agree with that. So this is a specific thing. There is another physical way of doing a table topic, which is called the red coat method. It is called other names also. What it says is the table topic master will give a topic, the person will start speaking, and after 40 seconds or 1 minute, the table topic master will give a signal. The speaker has to talk opposite of the original. For example, if the topic given is cigarette smoking is bad for health, So he will start agreeing and speaking. Almost around 1 minute, he will be talking about cigarette smoking is bad for health. And the master will give a signal, then he has to talk, cigarette smoking is good for health for the next 1 minute. This is a challenge. See, just to attune our mind and our thinking capacity and how we attack or approach an issue. This is the essence of the table topic session. I'm taking a little bit more time today on table topic thing because all the clubs are going to have the contest coming up shortly. Then coming to our tag role players, they have done overall an excellent role. It is a very challenging thing not to concentrate too much on the proceedings, but to concentrate mainly on their job. It's a very challenging thing. And you should do a good job because this is one type of challenge in listening. We always say you should develop the listening habit, but this is a controlled listening habit. This also you should know how to develop. So the tag team, this one is okay. Overall, we enjoyed, we listened to the speeches, everything, and then we received, and I am sure in our club, more people actually fully are attentive to what is going on. In some clubs, I know it is not the case. Some people will be thinking something else, looking at the mobile and doing something else. Our club, the reactions and the feedback it shows, there is much better attentivity. So that is a very welcome and appreciable thing. So with that one, I conclude my general remarks and give it back to the TMOD.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Sambit Saurajan, for providing us valuable feedback to us. And you raise your hand. Anything to speak? You raise your hand.
No.
Okay.
No, by that's by mistake.
The last zone is nothing but the retirement zone. After 6 years, what we will retire, then we will enjoy our life. We will enjoy with our grandchildren. See, Sambat Saurajan and Nagendra Bali sir, how enjoying their life. If I ask Bali, what are you doing? I'm enjoying with my grandchildren. If I ask Saturday, can you do some roles in our club? He says, no, boss. I'm going to. So after 60s, you have more time in your life, and it's very important to educate the young people like us who want to mentor us. So that's why distinguished Toastmasters Sambal Saurajan are in our Toastmasters meeting to train us, to educate us, and empower us in our life. So with this, again, like I'm giving a control to back to President Distinguished Toastmasters Sambal Saurajan. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Have you sent the voting this one form to the chat? So use the chat to do your voting. So I can ask for some feedback from the guests. No?
Sir, photo.
Yeah, that also is there. Okay. First, let us all switch on our video for a group photograph, which Vikram will be taking. Can you please switch on the video, all of you? Vikram will be taking a couple of snaps for our record,
Please,
meeting
sir.
record.
Please, 5 minutes.
Smile, please. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Feedback from guest Malati, please.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Along with your tips, I found it as a learning for me is Toastmaster Priyank's speech. She has presented her speech as chronicles of events. Even though I am preparing for interviews and all, seat techniques, star techniques and all, it means I have not been fully using that all. This is the effortless method, I think, chronicles of events. We can create a good story. And the phrase I loved to means which is spoken is what if, because I am a very cautious person. Often, every time, every moment, I would think, what if? So I love that phrase. And Kavita madam's presentation, I loved. I would like to inculcate that presentation in my future, or even in my career and in my personal also. That natural smile that I don't know whether it will work to extract the work, but it is nice. It is sort of gravitas. Means it pulled our attention, means complete attention towards that meeting. And about my presentation, I believe that speaking is more impulsive than writing. Writing will give us time to think and reframe our work and craft the words. I love the choice of words used by user, opposing, aligning, and attentive listening. I love that all. This is all my learnings for today. Thank you for the opportunity again.
Thank you very much.
Great day, sir.
I would like to add one comment. You made about this narrating style, which
Thank you,
makes
sir.
it easy. In fact, it is very easy to prepare a narrative speech because it keeps on going.
Yes,
There is
sir.
no difficulty in continuing the process.
Yeah.
But in Toastmasters, we have
Yes,
got
sir.
projects where a story is part of the speech or a story is the full speech. There are many in old time manuals and there are methods on that. So in all those things, this is okay. But in a general speech, the narrative style is not encouraged. Though it is easy, that is not the best way to prepare and present a concept-based speech. Just think about it. In future, we will discuss about it more. Thank you very much. The next person I would request is another guest is Pandian. Premanand Pandian. Can you give? நாசுக்கா எதானு சொல்லுங்க.
Very good evening, Sambat sir. It was a nice meeting. Overall structure, the meeting வந்து ஸ்ட்ரக்சரா நடக்கிறது வந்து ரொம்ப பார்க்க ஆச்சரியமா இருந்தது. நிறைய லேர்னிங்ஸ் நான் கத்துக்கிட்டேன். ஸ்டார்டிங் ஃப்ரம் விக்ரம் சார், அவருடைய அந்த ஸ்பீச் ஸ்டைலு, அவர் டெலிவரி பண்ற விதம், அது எல்லாமே ரொம்ப எக்ஸ்ட்ராடினரியா இருந்தது. அப்பப்போ வந்து பிளஸ் டோஸ்ட் மாஸ்டர் கவிதா மேம் அவங்க ஜோன், சாரி, இந்த டெக்னிக்கல் வேர்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் டோஸ்ட் மாஸ்டர் இன்னும் நான் பழகலை. ஐ யூஸ் டு தட். கவிதா மேடம் அவங்க பெர்ஸ்பெக்டிவ், அவங்க இதை ஹோஸ்ட் பண்ணும்போது ரொம்ப நல்லா பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. இந்த லேர்னிங் பார்ட் அப்படின்றப்போ நீங்க சொன்ன அந்த இம்ப்ராம்ப்டு ஸ்பீச்சில் நம்ம யூஸ்வலாக பண்ணும்போது எப்படி அதை வந்து ஹேண்டில் பண்ணணும்னு நீங்க சொன்ன அந்த டேக்அவே வந்து ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது எனக்கு. ஏன் அவங்க டாப்பிக்கை வந்து நம்ம அக்ரி பண்ணணும், டிஸ்அக்ரி பண்ணா நமக்கு ஹியூமர் பண்றதுக்கு வந்து நிறைய வாய்ப்புகள் கிடைக்கும் அப்படின்னு நீங்க சொன்ன அந்த டேக்அவே வந்து ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது. அவங்க அந்த டாபிக் கூடவே நம்ம டிராவல் பண்ணா இட் ஹேஸ் டு பி a சீரியஸ் கண்டென்ட் அப்படின்னு சொன்னது வந்து ஓகே, நம்ம ஏன் இப்படி பண்ணக்கூடாது அப்படின்னு எனக்கு யோசிக்க வச்சது. தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் தட் சம்பத் சார். ஓவராலா வந்து அதே மாதிரி நாகேந்திர பாரதி சார் வந்து அந்த ஸ்பீச்சோடைய வந்து எவாலுவேட் பண்ணி சொன்ன விதம் வந்து எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்தது. ஒரு ஸ்பீச்சை வந்து பாசிட்டிவா 90% பாசிட்டிவா கொடுத்து இந்த 10% இம்ப்ரூவ்மெண்ட் பாயிண்ட் நம்ம வந்து அந்த ஸ்பீக்கருக்கு நம்ம சொல்லும்போது அது 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 தப்புன்னு சொல்லும்போது கூட எடுத்துக்கிற பக்குவம் வந்து அவங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கும் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி சொன்னார் நாகேந்திர சார். ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ் சார். அதுக்கு ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ் சார். அப்புறம் 2 ஸ்பீச் ஸ்பெஷல் ப்ரிப்பேர்ட் ஸ்பீச் டெலிவரி பண்ணவங்க ரொம்ப சூப்பராக பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. ப்ளஸ் எல்லாருமே ரொம்ப நல்லா பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. ராஜா பாலாஜி சார் என்டையராக ஹோஸ்ட் பண்ண விதம் வந்து ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது. இதுதான் சார் என்னுடைய டேக் அவே. ஐ எம் இன்ஸ்பயர்ட் அபவுட் திஸ் மீட்டிங் as well. தேங்க்யூ அண்ட்
தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச். போற போக்குல பார்த்தா ஜெனரல் எவாலுவேட்டர் கமெண்ட்ஸே வேணாம் போல இருக்கு. இண்டில் நம்ம கெஸ்ட் சூப்பரா சொல்றாங்க. ஓவரால் ரிவ்யூ மாதிரி கொடுத்துட்டாங்க இவரு, அவங்களும் அதே மாதிரி கொடுத்தாங்க. இப்ப நீங்க என்ன சார் சொல்றீங்க?
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம்.
செந்தில்குமார்.
எனக்கு வந்து இன்னைக்கு வந்தது வந்து நான் ஏதோ ஒரு வேற ஏதோ எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணி வேற எதுவும் இல்ல, நிறைய பேர் இங்க இருப்பாங்கன்னு நினைச்சுதான் நான் வந்தது. ஆனா இங்க 3 பேர் தான் இருந்தாங்க. பட் ஆனா இந்த மீட்டிங்ல ஜூம்ல மீட்டிங்லயே பார்க்க வரையும் ஒரு 15 நபர்கள் கிட்ட நான் பார்த்துட்டேன் அவங்க பேசுனது. ஸோ எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்ச செக்மெண்ட் என்னன்னா டேபிள் டாபிக் செக்மெண்ட் தான். ஒன்னொன்னும் வந்து புதுமையாகவும் வித்தியாசமாகவும் இருந்தது. எனக்கு கிட்டத்தட்ட இது புது அனுபவம். அதாவது முதல் தடவை இது மாதிரி டோஸ்ட் மாஸ்டர்ன்ற வேர்டை வந்து ரொம்ப நாள் கேள்விப்பட்டேன். இப்ப நான் வந்து பாக்குறேன் எப்படி நடக்குது. ஏற்கனவே சொன்ன மாதிரி இது ஒரு சிஸ்டமேட்டிக்கா நடக்கிறது வந்து ரொம்ப ஆச்சரியத்தோட நான் பார்த்துட்டு இன்னும் வேந்துட்டு இருக்கேன். சிஸ்டமேட்டிக்கா டைம் ஃபாலோ பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. பிளஸ் ஆல் த ஸ்பீக்கர்ஸ் ரொம்ப நல்லா பண்றாங்க. ஸோ எனக்கு இப்ப என்னன்னா டேபிள் டாபிக்ல ஐயோ பேசாம விட்டோமேன்னு ஒரு தயக்கம் இப்ப தோணுது, பேசிருக்கணுமே தோணுது. ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு. மெயினா இன்னைக்கு வந்து ராஜா பாலாஜியா இருக்கட்டும், கவிதா மேடமா இருக்கட்டும், இல்ல டைம் கீப்பர் அஞ்சனாவா இருக்கட்டும், எல்லாருமே ரொம்ப லைக் பர்ஃபெக்ஷனோட பண்றாங்கல்ல. இந்த ஒரு பாக்குறதுக்கே வந்து ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு. ஏன்னா நிறைய ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் நடக்கும், அங்க என்னன்னா இந்த டைமும் பர்ஃபெக்ஷனும் வந்து நான் பார்க்க முடியாது. ஸோ இதுக்கே ஒரு பெரிய ஹேட்ஸ் ஆஃப் டு திம். கண்டினியூவா ஜர்னி பண்ணணும்னு ஆசைப்படுறேன். தேங்க்யூ.
தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச். இவருக்கு வந்து டேபிள் டாபிக் பேச சொன்னபோது அவருக்கு கொஞ்சம் அச்சம் இருந்தது போல இருக்கு மனசுல. விக்ரம்க்கு கொடுத்த டாபிக் மாதிரியா அதை தூக்கி போடணும் தான் நினைக்கிறாரு. இது வந்து தூக்கி போடலாம், அடுத்த மீட்டிங்குள்ள அதை தூக்கி போட்டு வந்துடுறாரு பாருங்க. அதுதான் அவருடைய இது. ஓகே, வெரி இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங் ஃபீட்பேக். We learn a lot of things from your feedback. Sometimes what we call as a novice or a raw hand or a guest who is new to Toastmasters, they tell some things which it will never occur to us. So this is also good learning. Now let us come to the interesting part of the winners of this meeting. I don't have to show my face because my name is not there. Best speaker is Toastmaster Vikram Satish Ashokan. Best table topic speaker is Toastmaster Priyank. Best tag player is Toastmaster Priyank. Taking 2 prizes is not correct. MRTP Act will be applied. Best evaluator is DTM Mayur. Best role player, guess it. The general evaluator, no, I didn't get it. Best role player is Toastmaster Table Topic Master Kavita. Thank you very much for making a great 2 hours for me. So this safe haven will be open 1 week later again for 2 hours. Let us all meet at that time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Bye. Bye.
Bye, Raja Balaji.